high-intensity running is actually the slowest way to lose stubborn belly fat. I'm going to give you a hidden metabolic system for extremely simple walking secrets, the last one being crucial. Without it, the whole system won't function properly. The truth is, higher intensity isn't necessarily better. When you do high-impact cardio, like running, your body releases cortisol, a stress hormone. Small amounts are fine, but when you run intensely, cortisol levels remain consistently high. Cortisol is essentially the manager of belly fat. It signals the body to lock in fat, storing it for survival. You run to lose fat, but your hormones are desperately trying to maintain their levels. But wait, if running locks in fat stores, how can walking open them? More importantly, can walking really target belly fat? Let's clarify a huge scientific lie and tell you the truth. Anyone who tries to sell you an exercise that only burns belly fat is lying. Spot reduction is a biological myth. Your fat reserves are like a swimming pool. When you pole swim, the bottom, face, arms, and chest empty first, followed by the deep end and stomach. The secret is that using these specific walking techniques allows you to pole swim 3 times faster than running, without causing your stress levels to spike. So, while belly fat is the last thing you lose, you get there months earlier than others. So how do you get started in pole swimming? You need the first key, and that key is activated the moment you put down the fork. Secret number 1, glucose sponge. Most people sit on the couch after a meal, causing their blood sugar to spike. When blood sugar spikes, insulin intervenes, storing energy directly in the deep end of the pool. The solution: after your biggest meal, immediately walk for 10 minutes. Scientifically, this is like a glucose sponge. Your leg muscles absorb the sugar before your body, preventing it from being stored as fat. You're actually eliminating fat storage. Secret number 1 prevents new fat storage. But what about that stubborn fat you've carried for 5 years? To get rid of it, we need to trick gravity. Secret number 2, gravity decay. When you run, your body is in a panic state, primarily burning sugar. When you walk normally, you burn fat, but very slowly. We need to speed it up without running. The solution: grab a backpack and put 5 to 7 kilograms, about 10 to 15 pounds, of books inside. Carry it while walking the dog or moving around the house. This increases your transport costs. Your body will suddenly think it's gained 10 kilograms, and to move you, it must burn 30% more of its stores. This turns a leisurely walk into a massive calorie burn, and your heart rate will never enter the panic zone. Now you have the sponge and weights. But sometimes you just want to maximize the burn with exactly 15 minutes at the gym. That's when you need the third trick, and it only takes the push of a button. Secret number 3, seek heat. People think you need to sweat a lot to burn fat, but sweat is just the body's cooling system, not the fat crying out. Fat is actually expelled through respiration as carbon dioxide. To exhale more fat, we need to activate your body's biggest engine, storage and vitality. The method: get on a treadmill and set the incline to 8% or 10%. Don't run, just walk. Walking uphill mobilizes a huge amount of stored fiber. Large muscles need more fuel, namely fat, to sustain the movement. You burn twice the calories walking on flat ground, and with 0 knee damage. Now, the machine is set up, but your body is smart. After 2 weeks of this, your metabolism will change, adapt, and fat loss will stop, unless you use a 4th trick to disrupt your body. But before I give you the final key, we need a harsh reality check. You can use all the walking secrets in the world, but if you have a calorie surplus of more than 5,000 calories a day, you can't possibly offset it by walking. If you walk for 30 minutes and then celebrate with a double knowledge burger and milkshake because I earned some, the math will never hold up. These walking methods turn your body into a highly efficient fat-burning furnace. But what truly determines your weight loss success is the fork in your hand. This leads to the last and most important point. The 4th trick prevents your metabolism from slowing down when you eat less. Secret 4, variable speed walking. If you walk at the exact same pace every day, your body will become highly efficient. What we want is to confuse your body and make it work overtime. The method is to wear shoes and walk at a relaxed, normal pace for 3 minutes, then walk fast for 1 minute, like you're rushing to catch a flight. Repeat this. It will boost your metabolic rate. Research shows that constantly shifting gears forces your body to engage your internal organs to heat fat more deeply than steady-state aerobic exercise, because it can never function properly. Don't fall into a lazy rhythm. Don't overwork yourself. Use the 3 to 10 rule. Walk for 10 minutes after lunch. Sponge, walk uphill for 10 minutes at the gym. Heat-seeking, Walk with weights or at varying speeds for 10 minutes after dinner. A total of 30 minutes, scientifically optimized for fat burning, won't leave you exhausted or starving. But the last segment, as I mentioned before, is ineffective if you've consumed too many calories. Most people think creating a calorie deficit means eating boiled chicken breast, broccoli, starving yourself every night. That's a sacrifice. If you've consumed too many calories, walking won't help. If you master the correct calculation method, you can absolutely maintain a deep calorie deficit while still enjoying pizza, burgers, and your favorite foods.